This week on Hobie Outdoor Adventures, it's the first IFA Kayak Championship presented by Hobie Kayaks. Who will earn the bragging rights to be the first champion of the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour? Then we'll show you the art of fly fishing in the perfect location, the Rockies. Plus, learn more about Hobie at the world's largest sport fishing trade show. And you still have a chance to win a free Hobie kayak. Welcome to Hobie Outdoor Adventures. Each week, we'll take the Hobies and peruse the country in search of adventure, fun, and fish. Whether we're drifting a stream, dissecting a lake, or covering an ocean, we'll show you the tips and tactics to make your next trip successful. Come with us, set your sail, and discover what life in a Hobie is all about. Stay tuned for Hobie Outdoor Adventures. The Inshore Fishing Association, the oldest redfish tour in the nation, expanded the tournament to kayaks to bring competition, big prizes to the large number of redfish anglers in the southeast and Gulf Coast regions, from Texas to the Carolinas and beyond.
We're excited to be a part of this. Anytime we can expand the sport of fishing and actually, educate and introduce new consumers to our kayaks is a benefit for Hobie and a benefit for the IFA and really a benefit for the anglers.
The IFA Redfish and IFA Kayak Tours offer anglers the opportunity to compete in these catch, photograph, release events across 6 different divisions, each offering a 3-event regular season. All anglers that fish a minimum of 3 events in regular season will qualify for the No Entry Fee Championship. Anglers may fish events in different divisions to make up the 3-event total. The IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship will be a 2-day event with no off-limits prior to the event. Tournament winners are decided by a combined total length measurement of their largest redfish and largest speckled sea trout. This rule gives anglers the credit for the entire size of their catch, helping to fuel interest in redfish competitions and spotlight those conservation efforts that help ensure trophy-class fishing opportunities. The winners take home a mix of kayaks, products, and cash at every event. The regular season starts out with the Florida East Coast Division in Jacksonville, Florida.
This year we're very excited to partner with Hobie to introduce the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour presented by Hobie. And Jacksonville is our first event. It's more or less a companion tour to our regular IFA Redfish Tour events. Very much similar, but all for the Hobie or kayak angler. And it's very, very exciting.
Yeah, here we go! That's what we're looking for. Woo! We're very fortunate here in Jacksonville to have really the beginning of what turned out to be some of the largest kayak, well, the largest kayak fishing tournament in the world. There you go. About a 20-inch redfish. Give him a little kiss. Yeah, baby.
I've been thinking about this tournament for a long time and just kayak tournaments in general. I think it's really opens up to everybody. Anybody can afford these top-of-the-line kayaks. They're not real, super expensive. They're in reach, and who knows who's going to be coming winning these tournaments next time.
How's it feel to win?
Feels good. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of sweat. Just out of the Hobie Mirage Outback. Just out because it's better than the one I started with. Hobie tournament, I'll keep supporting Hobie.
How do you like your Hobie?
I love it. Best thing since sliced bread.
Championship, you planning on being there?
I have to. I took #1 for Texas. I'm gonna go for the big deal.
Oh, tell me what you're looking forward to there.
Lots of big fish, nobody else catching anything.
Upgrade in kayak, just a win is awesome. It's the first tournament I've won, so I won a Hobie kayak, so my expectations are a little bit ease on the arm with a little pedal power, so that'll be real nice. IFA is great. I mean, it's just all around good time, and everybody's real nice. It's just a great tournament. I really like the IFA now that I'm a winner.
Want to win your very own Hobie kayak? we're saying thank you to our loyal fans by giving away a Hobie kayak. For your chance to win, simply go to the Hobie Fishing Facebook page and register by April 1st, 2012. And while you're there, don't forget to click like our page. This episode of Hobie Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by Sperry Topsider, a passion for the sea. Hobie, enjoy the ride. For 30 years, Hobie has stood for the finest polarized sunglasses available. Hobie Polarized Sunglasses enhanced visual acuity provides increased clarity and reduced eye strain. Hobie Polarized HydroClean Plus lenses shed water and provide anglers with a crystal clear vision of the surroundings and conditions on the water. Anglers rely on Hobie Polarized sunglasses to recognize the slightest movement of the fish, giving them the advantage they need on the water. Hobie Polarized, trusted, quality, heritage for 30 years.
After a long day boating or fishing, hole pounding and engine vibration can do a number on your feet, knees, and lower back. Sperry Topsider's anti-shock and vibration technology reduces shock forces by up to 40% via Sperry's lateral dispersion system by deflecting G-forces outward rather than up through the soles of your feet. ASV helps you feel less beat down and feel up for staying out on the water longer. Stop shock and vibration with ASV technology. Find out more at sperrytopsider.com/ASV.
We're down in beautiful Orange Beach, Alabama, surrounded by water and beautiful scenery for the 2010 IFA Kayak Fishing Championship sponsored by Hobie. We've got anglers, the best kayak anglers from across the country, coast to coast, joining here in Orange Beach for some competitive fishing and some great prizes. You see the Hobies behind me, and we're excited for a fun weekend.
And we're right here, right off the ocean, in between the ocean and the intercoastal. So, you know, this is a great location for the headquarters. I mean, people can fish over in Louisiana, back over towards Panama City. They got a lot of water to cover here. So there should be some really nice reds and trout caught in this event.
Pretty stoked, man. I mean, it turns out that, you know, I think there's 28 or 29 anglers now, and it's the best of the best in the kayak community. So we're real pumped about, you know, getting out here and just seeing where we stack up against other kayak anglers.
I like the Hobie, the Revolution in particular, because it to me is an extremely versatile boat. I can paddle it or pedal it, very stable, and I've caught everything from, you know, redfish to tarpon from a Hobie, so I wouldn't go any other way.
My wife is finally off my back about going all these contests and not coming home with anything, and then the last IFA event, she has a brand new kayak, and I let her pick it out. She picked a Hobie Revolution in yellow.
This is day one, championship day. We came out to a little area that we found last time we were down here fishing for the divisional series, and it's produced real good trout, 22 to 26 inch trout. What we're doing today is we're throwing topwater plugs most of the morning and seeing if we can get one of these big fish to bite. The wind is blowing a little bit, but it's blowing for everybody, and we're fishing protected water all day, so it shouldn't be a problem for us as much as some of the guys fishing the passes. So we're feeling good. Go out and catch some fish. Good fish? I can't tell what it is. Doesn't feel like a trout. Could be a little red. No, that's a trout. Is it? Yep. Oh, good fish. Little guy. That's cool. On the board, bro. Measure. Tell you what, it's always good to get that first fish out of the way, though. No, we're expecting to catch trout only here. If we catch reds, it'll be bycatch. It's awesome, man. I mean, without having to paddle, it's far not the best. I mean, Hobie's just are an awesome fishing platform. So, I mean, do pretty well in the speed, too. I don't really lose a lot. I'm gonna cruise over here. It's a trout. Can you come get my picture, Lee? Damn, that's a big trout. All right, dude, ready to go. That's better than I could ever hope for right there. That'll win the trout, that's for sure. Really, my goal is just to win that angler, the overall angler of the year. So I'm not really competing too much against Jason. I'm more competing against the other three guys.
I mean, I'd like to win or place in this tournament, but I'll support him, what he's doing too. I gotta get it at a benchmark at 45 or 50 inches today and I'd be happy. Oh, there was a blow up. Oh, there he was. There he is. Fish wanted it. He wanted it. Decent fish.
There we go, Lee.
Yeah, it'll go 20.
That's a decent fish, Lee.
Yeah, it'll work. We'll see. You go about probably 19 or 20. We'll keep working that though. He is 20.5.
We're just gonna fish for reds for the rest of the day. We're gonna go fish this cut up here where we found a bunch yesterday.
We came, we did what we needed to do. Jay got into a good fish. I got what I wanted to get, and we're gonna go. It's only a quarter of the way through, or less than that. We're way ahead of schedule.
Now for a complete set of the tournament rules, or to become a member of the IFA, the fastest growing inshore fishing tournament series in the United States, go online to redfishtour.com or IFAKayakFishingTour.com. To discover more about kayaking and Hobie fishing, go to hobiefishing.com.
Hey guys, you've seen us do a lot of fishing this year from the Hobie Pro Angler. We've added some new accessories. How about a safety flag, light? Always great when you're out those early dusk and dawn hours. So be sure you're safe. We've got this one rigged with the Hobie Live Well. Battery, aerated, keep your bait alive, keep your catch alive. Always a good thing. Rod holders. We've got the horizontal rod holders. Put your rods in here, carry 5 or 6 rods with you. Down out of the way, they're not gonna get in the way of trees and limbs, other things that can snag you up. New steering 2011, how about that? Easy steering handle, easy rudder. We've improved this a lot, great feature of the boat. 600-pound capacity, can hold someone any size, easy to stand up in. One thing you can see us fish standing a lot. This year, we've added the Hobie H-Bar. A great assistance when standing up to fish, getting in and out of the boat, a safety accessory, but more or less a fishing accessory. Add a stripping basket to it for fly fishing. You can do a lot with this new feature. It's fun. When you're done with it, pull 2 pins, place it out of the way. You still have access to your hatch, deep hatch, plenty of stuff. And as always with our Hobies, the Hobie Mirage Drive will get you through the water in power. Great feature, great product. You gotta try one.
Hobie's Mirage Drive kayaks set the standard for fun on the water. Whether your passion is fishing, sailing, or recreational adventure, Hobie's got a kayak for you. Hobie's Mirage Drive mimics nature's proven designs for efficient and powerful propulsion and enhances your kayaking experience. Mirage Power, Mirage Performance, Mirage Drive. Hobie, enjoy the ride. For 30 years, Hobie has stood for the finest polarized sunglasses available. Hobie polarized sunglasses enhanced visual acuity, provides increased clarity and reduced eye strain. Hobie polarized HydroClean Plus lenses shed water and provide anglers with a crystal clear vision of the surroundings and conditions on the water. Anglers rely on Hobie polarized sunglasses to recognize the slightest movement of the fish, giving them the advantage they need on the water. Hobie polarized, trusted, quality, heritage for 30 years.
Just jumped back in the truck, came down a couple miles, and basically what we're trying to do here is we're going to shoot across this little lagoon here and try to get into this little pass and just see if we can make it out and then start fishing for some big bull reds on the beach. Yesterday we pre-fished and caught about 8 or 9 in about 20-30 minutes, and we left and hoping that they're going to be eating today, same place. So it's about the same time we showed up yesterday, a little later actually yesterday, so we should be getting into that peak bite again. I'll tell you, man, we tried it for probably about an hour, and it doesn't look as bad from the shore, but when you get out there, it's 2 to 4s, rolling bad. pretty good current that's ripping out of there. Had a fish come unbuttoned, had a one-shot deal, you know, where you get one chance at a good fish, and it came unbuttoned, and I think my brother had 2 good shots at 2 fish, and I think we're just going to say, to heck with it, probably come back here tomorrow.
I'm talking about right there. They've been named bull reds for a reason. Pulling like a bull. He ain't too excited about being caught here, so. Here he comes. Now that, my friends, is a bull red. Now he ate that plug, topwater plug, he ate the whole thing. Super careful here. Now that is an Alabama slammer, Bobby. This, guys, is probably the biggest redfish I've ever caught in my life. And it won't be the last. So if you're thinking about catching some big reds, Alabama, Orange Beach, they're here.
The IFA Kayak Fishing Tour finale is in the books. Kayak anglers from around the country battled it out in Orange Beach, Alabama for a chance at being the first IFA Kayak Fishing Tournament champion. Now, after 2 days of fishing, Kelly Phillips emerged as the victor with a combined total 125 inches, winning him the championship of the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour.
Absolutely great. A lot of hard work. Put a lot of time into this, but the reward is great. Picked up my plaque here that's pretty heavy, along with my new Hobie kayak, Pro Angler. It's my second one. Fishing with the IFA this year. Twice this year I picked up 2 Pro Angler kayaks.
Congratulations to all anglers who participated in the inaugural season of the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour. Now coming up, we combine Hobie kayak with the art of fly fishing. Stay tuned. Want to win your very own Hobie kayak? We're saying thank you to our loyal fans by giving away a Hobie kayak. For your chance to win, simply go to the Hobie Fishing Facebook page and register by April 1st, 2012. And while you're there, don't forget to click like our page.
Meet the boss, the boogeyman, the fish of 1,000 casts. Find the fridge and you find the muskies. They're never late for dinner. With HDS and Structure Scan, I'm checking both sides of the boat, covering more water faster and finding the food these monsters eat. Get HDS and bag the boogeyman. I'm Pete Mena. Change your view with HDS and Structure Scan.
This episode of Hobie Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by Hobie Polarized, trusted, quality, heritage. Lowrance and the new faster HDS Generation 2 with optional structure map view. Hobie kayaks provide the ultimate lightweight fishing platforms that will offer anyone what they want when it comes time to hit the water. Hobie Kayak's commitment to innovation, quality, and owner satisfaction is unparalleled in the industry. So when it's time for you to go kayaking, remember there's only one name to remember, and that's Hobie Kayak. This week, we bring you closer to nature and learn about the art of fly fishing. We're at Rocky Mountains in Wyoming with Lisa Densmore, who's been fly fishing for over 25 years.
Well, I'm originally from the Northeast, and I discovered the outdoors in the Rocky Mountains fairly recently, in the last 5 years. It's beautiful here. There's something about the wide open space that is just captivating, and it releases you. It makes my heart just grow. You can get out in the backcountry and have the whole lake or pond to yourself. I just find that to be so liberating and and really special.
The Rocky Mountains are a major mountain range in western North America, which stretch more than 3,000 miles from the northernmost part of British Columbia in western Canada to New Mexico in the southwestern United States. Now, every year, the scenic areas, national parks, and recreational opportunities of the Rockies draws millions of tourists, making it one of the most popular tourist destinations, especially for camping, hunting, and of course, fishing.
Right where we thought, right off the bank. Oh, you see him?
Fly fishing is an angling method in which an artificial fly is used to catch fish. The fly is cast using a fly rod, reel, and specialized weighted line. Casting a nearly weightless fly or lure requires casting techniques significantly different from other forms of casting. In fly fishing, the fly line is heavy enough to send the fly to the target. The main difference between fly fishing and spinnerbait fishing is that in fly fishing, the weight of the line carries the hook through the air, whereas in spin and bait fishing, the weight of the lure or sinker at the end of the monofilament or braided line gives casting distance. Fly fishermen use hand-tied flies that resemble natural invertebrates or other food organisms or lures to provoke the fish to strike.
We got one. That's a nice fish. This fish is pulling the boat, but I'm gonna chase him a little too. The key though is to keep that line real tight. Keep your rod tip high. All right, let's see if we can get a look at him. Trout have very keen vision. Oh, this is a beautiful brown. In the Hobie Pro Angler, I can stand up and cast standing up. I love to do that. I can see the water better. Fish can see me too, but because I'm on the water, and typically I try to position the boat so I get a very natural drift down the lake. It's a more comfortable way to fish for me, and the boat is so stable. I'm not worried at all about going over. I can even move from one side to the other, and you know, when you're reeling in a big fish, there's always that moment where you've got to get it in the net. It doesn't matter, that boat's rock solid. I don't feel like I'm tippy at all. There he is. Okay, you're ready. Come here. Come here, buddy. We got him. Whoa! I'm holding him with 2 hands. He's heavy. Can you see this guy? Holy moly, he's a monster. Jeez. He's beautiful. Look how fat he is. This is one well-fed fish. He's 20 inches, but boy, is he fat. So excited. Yeehaw! Man, this is what it's all about. That's the nicest brown trout I've ever caught. Oh, this is one special day in the Rockies. You know, whenever you hook a trout, a big trout that's fighting, it's a special day, but boy, that one brown, that's the biggest brown I've ever hooked into. And when I got that into the boat, when I pulled it up in the net and it was falling out of the net, I was so excited and so pleased with that fish. You know it's a memorable day. I'll remember this day for my whole life. There's something about those big fish, you never forget them.
Next week, we'll take you to one of the most beautiful seaside sceneries in Massachusetts. And stay tuned for the upcoming weeks to see actions from the 2011 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championships from Louisiana.